Hi, friends. Happy Tuesday. Give me one moment while we get everything set up here. Everything looking okay on your end, Kylie? Awesome. Going to go over to Instagram too. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday, friends. How are you? Hope that you're having a wonderful day. Summer is officially over. We're into fall, but here at Just Jill, we're celebrating all things Christmas. We like to get a jump on things. And it's hard to believe, but Christmas is less than 100 days away. And so we start bringing out our collections so that you have plenty of time to be prepared to start decorating whenever that might be. And we have a lot of fun things for you tonight. We have new things that we've added to some of our existing collections. I have a sneak peek of our new Peppermint Park collection, which we're going to be doing this week on Thursday. So 2 Facebook Lives this week for you, very exciting. And also going to show you some of our newest additions to our flameless candle collection, where we not only have some new sizes for you in both height and diameter, but we also have our gorgeous brand new Christmas tree candles that I know you're not going to want to miss. And a lot of you had seen that we featured them in some posts, but you wanted to see them kind of in person. So I'm going to be showing you those. Hi, everybody who's jumping in. Hi, Mary and Tracy and Donna and Ariane and Anne Marie and Karen. Hi, thanks for being here. How are you? Hi, everybody coming in. Nice to see you. If you're not familiar with who I am or why you would be wanting to watch this woman who has Christmas stuff behind her, I'm Jill Bauer. Just Jill, as I'm known, Just Jill. And I have my own online e-commerce business. So the items that I'm showing you are available in my shop. And that shop, and we'll put it up in a banner for you, the website is simply justjillshop.com. If you get the words mixed up and type in shopjustjill.com, you'll be taken to the same place. But my background is in products, being on television, sharing great things with you. I was a host on QVC for over 25 years. My background's in television. I started out as a news reporter, and then I covered the crime beat, and so that was my first foray into the television world. But I knew somebody who worked at QVC, sent an audition tape, was there for over 25 years, and at the age of 51 I left and was ready for new adventures and excited to pursue some ideas that I had always had kind of before influencers were a thing, before this idea of people in social media recommending products and directing products. I had this vision of justjill.com. I bought that domain back in 2011. And so when I left QVC, I was lucky and was able to do some other things on television. I was on the Today Show doing lifestyle segments and did some local news segments around that too. I started a blog, which has tons of recipes and helpful hints. That's justjill.com. But because of my background in shopping, I had so many people say to me, I miss shopping with you, Jill. I wish you would bring me items, or I wish you could recommend the types of items that you used to feature in your show on QVC, which was called Your Home with Jill. So I looked into, well, how do we do that? Like, how could I continue to bring products that I choose, right? Like that was the freedom in it for me. Was I wasn't told these are the products you're selling today, Jill, but instead I could go find those products. I could find the things that I feel like is often missing in retail. I could find those small vendors in communities around the country and share their story. And that's really how Just Jill Shop was born. So many of you who are regulars with me, we try to do lives every Tuesday. You already know that story, but I love to sort of let some of you who maybe haven't been around as long or don't know anything about my background a little bit more about me, because more than anything, I think now people can shop anywhere, anytime, from anyone. But that can be risky. Who can you trust? Who is somebody that you really truly believe that the products that they're representing are of great quality, that they are really going to be exactly as they're telling you that they are? Those were some of the things that were so important to me when I was a host on QVC, and they continue to be what drives me and our team here at Just Jill. So why Just Jill? Because you're shopping with someone who I hope that you'll think of as a friend, that friend in your neighborhood, the girl next door who's always sort of there for you with the best ideas and recipes, who knows a lot about a lot of different things, who's been around different types of products and manufacturing, and knows what to look for to deliver great quality and, of course, great value. So, all that said, hi, so glad you're here. And we have a lot of things to get to in our presentation tonight. Hi, if you're watching from YouTube. Hi, if you're watching on Instagram. So glad you're here. And thank you for supporting my small business. So, a couple of key things here. Kylie's in the chat, so she'll be putting up comments. Again, we'll put up that banner so you know where to shop, justjillshop.com. Shipping and handling is always included in all of your orders. So whether you're ordering one item or you're ordering 10, the shipping and handling is the same. None. It's included. So no worries about the shipping and handling. Can you put those banners up high? Thanks. So again, any details that you need for any of the products, I do my best to try to remember some of the specifics of the heights and the sizes and the measurements. I'm getting old, friends. So I may not be able to recall them all, but you can always go over to justjillshop.com. When you land on our homepage, if you just scroll down a little bit, you'll see everything that's new. And if you want to see our Christmas decor at the top of the page, there's a little tab for you to click on Christmas decor. It'll show you everything. Just click on your item and then you can get all of the information there. Yes, we take all major credit cards. Yes, we take PayPal. So, and yes, we do Shop Pay, which for some of the more expensive items gives you payments and installments if that's helpful for you too. And if you have any questions about anything, within reason, I'm happy to answer those as we go through our collections tonight. Okay, so I'm seeing some people, lots of highs. Hi, everybody. Hi, Carol. Hi, Kathy, Karen, and Lynn, and Anne, and Mary, and Harriet, and Pearlie. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. All right, so let's get started. So what we're going to feature tonight, we have a couple things. And for those of you that came in, weren't here right smack dab at the beginning, we're going to take a look at some of the new additions to our Gingerbread Lane collection. I'm going to show you some of the bridge items that we worked on that still give you something to add to your gingerbread collection, but then also will lead you into our newest collection this year, which is Peppermint Park. Peppermint Park will be debuting in its entirety, for the most part, on Thursday, but I'm going to give you a sneak peek tonight. We're also going to take a look at our brand new flameless candles. I have new sizes, new diameters, and a new shape. And we had posted these on our social media, and a lot of you were excited about them, but you were waiting to see them in the live. So why don't we start there? Why don't we start with the Christmas tree candles? Then I'm going to talk about some of the new gingerbread items you won't want to miss. Then we'll jump over to Peppermint Park preview, and we'll end tonight with the new sizes, all in glass, with the exception of the trees, of our beautiful flameless candles. So I hope that works for everybody, but feel free to jump in if you're wanting anything else, okay? So what are we going to talk about first? These. Aren't they gorgeous? So this is the same manufacturer that we're working with for all of our flameless candles. Many of you have ordered our votives in the glass, our large single wick 6-inch candle, this big guy. Many of you have that. This is the same manufacturer. And look at the gorgeous way they've created this real wax mold. Okay, I have it for you in the ivory. We also have it. Do you see what I did up there? I actually put it inside my wreath. That wreath, we don't sell that at Just Jill. That's one that I've had for a gazillion years down in our basement. And actually, we were cleaning out because we're kind of purging. We're going to do some remodeling in the house. You know, the empty nester thing. And I found that wreath and I was like, do I throw it out? No, that is a good prop for Just Jill. But it has enough of a wire on the inset that I could just put it right on the inside. And I have to say, I'm kind of in love with that idea. So think about that, because I don't have to worry about it burning or catching fire, because again, this is not a real flame. It looks like it, doesn't it? Like, doesn't that look like that's a real flame on top of there? But look, no, it's not. This is a battery operated candle. It also means with these gorgeous specialty wax forms, if it was a real candle, what would happen? melt, 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 melt. You know what I think of when I think of that? Money, 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 just melting down the drain. So the beauty here is this is going to stay looking like this gorgeous tree for years and years to come. Battery operated with a timer, 6-hour timer. So 6 hours on, 18 hours off. This is the ivory. Okay, I mean, look at the detail. And it's a little, I love it because it's not like perfect. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like they did just like that. It's not completely symmetric in terms of, I don't know, it looks more natural. It looks a little more organic, a little bit more free form. And I personally love that. I just think it makes it more interesting. I think it adds texture. And these are $49. That includes your shipping and handling. Remember too, a candle like this is always going to be more expensive than one of the pieces that we're showing you in glass. Why? Because they have to carve this first, create a mold. So again, there's more time, there's more precision, there's more expertise involved, as opposed to just pouring wax in a glass vessel, putting in the mechanics and calling it a day. But just absolutely beautiful. I see Mary, you're loving your 6-inch candle. I'm so glad. So here's the ivory choice, and then let me grab the gold. And the gold are more limited. If the gold sells out, I cannot get any more of these in this size. It's completely sold out. But just really beautiful, a wonderful, I would say, warm gold color. I don't think it's too brassy. I think it's really, really pretty, very elegant. We're going to have a metallics collection. Do we call it Mary Metallics? Is that what we call it, Kylie? I don't remember. I can't remember. We have a metallics collection coming, which is really, silvers and golds and shimmers and pearlized finishes. But this would be beautiful with those. For those of you who do like the classics, reds and greens, your tartan plaids, you're wanting to add a little touch of gold, perfect. We have some beautiful pieces, almost sort of a la Mackenzie Childs, in terms of like that black and white check with accents of gold. This would be beautiful with that too. So choose which one you think you would like. We have the beautiful gold. Again, you can just see that, and the on-off switches down here at the bottom. These are AA batteries, 2 AA's. So you can go on, you can go off. That's what it looks like when it's off. And then when you turn it on, and then I just want you to see how it has a flicker? Just fabulous. Oh, Donna, you ordered the flameless and ivory. Oh, I hope you love it. This is what I love. But now it's looking intense maybe there because, again, I'm right on top of it. But what I love is it's just such a subtle glow. Like when you see it behind me, I have another one of the trees there. And of course, the one up there in the wreath. It's just, they're beautiful. When I look at these, I'm like, it looks like such the flame. From a distance, it's like, oh my gosh, there's a flame on top of that candle. Is it going to melt? No, it's not. So choose the gold, this beautiful gold. So pretty. Really nicely done. There's no shimmer on these. There's no glitter, nothing like that. So it's almost like a pearlized gold, I would say. To the finish on this particular candle. And you know what, Kylie? I meant to grab one. Can you go grab me the box that these come in real quick? Oh, yeah. It's right out there. I just want to show you how these come packaged because this particular manufacturer is incredible. And then here again, just that ivory tree. I mean, so think about it. Do you use like a dough bowl for decorating and change it out with the seasons? You could do this in the center with other things, pine cones and greenery around it. If you got our Norfolk pine garland that sold out last week, that would be really pretty here. And then look at this as a gift. I'm just saying, like, could be a really nice hostess gift. It comes in this box. Like, that's the box, everybody. Bonk as I hit my head. That is the box. So very nice presentation when these particular pieces arrive. They're stunning. We're loving, loving, loving working with this particular manufacturer. They're 8 inches in height, and they are about 4.5 inches in diameter. So here's your ivory, classic, can never go wrong with that one. And if you want a little more elegance, you want a little metallic, or you're intrigued by the sound of some of these black, white, and gold pieces that are coming in, this would be beautiful with that. But also you can see how pretty it is with your classics. All right. So would love, 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 your your feedback on these because I think they are gorgeous. And listen, I see somebody commenting about Luminara. Let me just say, I've loved Luminara for a long time too. But now that I'm using these, there's always been something about that fake plastic, the fake plastic flame cutout that always kind of bugged me a little bit. Like, I don't know, like they're very pretty when they're lit up. Don't get me wrong. I still have tons of them around the house. But now that we've been working with this, like the more I look at it, the more I feel like this is realistic. This to me looks more like a flame because of the way they've graduated the look of it and everything. Lynn said, I bought 6 sets of the small pillars in glass. They make the most realistic, and they are the most realistic flameless candles I've ever seen, and they make fantastic gifts. Thank you, Lynn. I'm so glad you're happy with them. I have new sizes in those that you ordered, the next size up, which we'll talk about. All right, so tell me what you think. Phyllis ordered 2 in gold. Thank you, Phyllis. Remember, you'll find all of these items at justjillshop.com. The price for these is $49. That includes your shipping and handling. They are real wax and just beautifully executed. So grab your gold. I cannot order any more of the gold. They're completely sold out. We actually were gonna, we felt so strongly about these. We're like, should we get some more? Like, let's try to get some more. And our representative who we work with, his name is David. He's like, Jill, the gold are gone. Like, you were lucky you got what you got. So here's your gold, and then there's your ivory. Okay, I'm going to nestle these back in here, and then let's start having some fun talking about some gingerbread. Okay, look. Coming up brand new. Kylie loves this pair. Kylie loves this duo. Okay, so I thought these were the cutest little gingerbread kids, and I love the size of them. And so many of you are incorporating gingerbread themes. You like using it with your kitchen. You've picked up some of our beautiful gingerbread items. So here is an opportunity for you to pick up a new duo. I love the size of these. I think these are about 9 inches tall. So they're, again, these are not itty bitty figurines. They're a really nice size. You get both of them. So many things I love about them. First of all, it all starts with the face with me. So I just think that face is so sweet. The girl has the pink bow. You can see she has a little bit of shimmer. She has on her red and white dress with red and white peppermint candy buttons. She's holding this cute snowflake candy or a cookie in green. And then she has the cute little green and red frosting bottom. Then her friend is holding the cookie, which has red detailing. He has on a green shirt and again is on that same base. These scarves are done in like a felt material. So I also love this kind of mixed media of the two of them. And can you just check the price on these, Kylie? I think, are they $39? $39, shipping and handling included. You get both of them. So whether you've done gingerbread themes or not, these could be the first pieces. These could be add-ons. I also loved these with our gingerbread collections because some of our gingerbread houses already have some touches of red, which also feeds in beautifully to the Peppermint Park collection that's coming. But these can be transitions. Mary, they're 9 inches tall. So they're, a really, again, like, look, it covers my face. They're not, these are not one of those items that look large on the screen and then you're going to get them at home and they're itty bitty. They're a really nice size. I love how they did the base here. It's really nicely weighted, all done in resin, all hand painted. So really nice detail on these and, ultimately look like gingerbread cookies. So they tied in with reds and greens. They tie in with gingerbread. They're cute baking. Can you eat them? I love them both. They're so cute. I know, Lisanne, aren't they so pretty? I love them too. So so pretty to see this detail. All of that's done by hand. So even though these aren't made to be eaten, obviously, the workmanship to create this look of frosting all the way around really is like that of a baker, which is pretty incredible. Like you have to be a really good cake decorator, I think, to be able to do the precision, because again, that's all done extra. When you see it in person, look at the dimension, right? Arlene said, I got them. I'm so glad. So if you like this little duo, again, the other thing I'll tell you, similar to the gold tree. So we place the orders for our Christmas collections in January and February. Everything is now arriving for the most part. I can't go back and reorder any of these items. These companies take their orders, that's what they make, they ship them out to their customers, and that's what you get. So if you love them, and really that goes for anything that you see here, some of these items are retiring. Either they're no longer going to be part of the manufacturer's range, or we're not going to continue with them. You know, we've done Gingerbread Lane for 2 years now. We're going to move on to some new things. We might bring in touches of gingerbread, but I can tell you, like our gingerbread Santa, I'm not bringing him back next year. He's retiring. He's also on sale right now if you've ever wanted him. So if you see things you like, I guess that's just my way of telling you, one, we're a small business, so we don't order mammoth quantities. And two, when they're gone, they're gone. This is all that we have for the season. So if you want our cute gingerbread boy and girl, take one more look. Has a little bit of sparkle, but not crazy. And I love the little peppermint detail, which will also tie into Peppermint Park. I will tell you, Lynn said, I think I need those for my gingerbread village. Okay, stop right there, everybody. See Lynn right there who's commenting? Sweet Lynn is one of our dear customers and friends. And a week or so ago, I got a package from Lynn, and she made me this needlepoint pillow and needle pointed Just Jill on it. So isn't that work beautiful? She knows that we love birds in our office, but beautiful colors, has this pretty velvet back. And I just wanted to share that because Lynn was so special to do that for me. And I love it so much, Lynn. So thank you for thinking of me. Just wanted to share that with everybody. Okay, so getting close to last call on these, everybody. If you're wanting our gingerbread duo 9 inches tall, you get both of them. $39, shipping and handling included. When they're gone, they're gone. All right, now what might you need to style with these cute little gingerbread kids? You should probably consider getting some gingerbread trees. So we try to bring in some different gingerbread tree styles. This is a set of 3. 1, 2, the third one's back there. You're going to get 3 of this same tree. There's so much I love about these. First of all, I love it when I can find things for you that have a thin, slim profile. Not everybody has a really deep shelf or a really deep mantle to put these on, and I love these because you can, put them right up against the back of your backsplash, even just that little ledge sometimes along the edge of a backsplash. If you have a piece of marble or granite or whatever that goes up, you could set this right on top of there. The trees have a little bit of shimmer. They're not overly sparkly. Okay, I mean, the light's catching them because we have mega lights around us, but you can see there just a little bit of shimmer. I love the size of these. I think, Kylie, I think these are about 8.5 inches, I think. Kylie's going to find out for me. And then they have snowflakes on them. Approximately 8 inches in height. And they look like they have the frosting coming around. It looks like a sandwich cookie that has cream in the middle, slim profile, and you get 3 of them. So 3 trees to use with so many different things. So take a look. This has been one of our best-selling items, this gorgeous gingerbread elegant house. This is a perfect tree if you already have this, or if you want to get this. It's on sale right now. I will also tell you this piece is retiring. We are not bringing it back next year. All of this, by the way, is news to Bernadette, my partner. But we've done this beautiful house for a couple of years, and we're going to move on. So it's beautiful, and here are the trees that go with it. So if you want this house, when it's gone from Just Jill. And I will tell you, Mary said, I bought my first gingerbread house because of you. It's so elegant. I'm so glad, Mary. Do a little Google search, maybe over at like that big shopping channel on TV, and you'll see this particular tree or this particular house for over $100. I think we're at 69. I mean, amazing value because the detail on this is magnificent. This is one of my most favorite pieces of all the things that we've done. And we forgot to pull it out, but we do still have our mega mansion too. So if you want that huge gingerbread mansion, that's available over at Just Jill Shop too, if you have the room and you want to make a wow. But just to even dip your toe into the world of gingerbread, which frankly, before I saw this house, I wasn't really ever sure that would be a collection that I would get into. It almost felt like a little too cutesy for me, but we have the best manufacturers. And I saw this and I'm like, oh, it's just so beautifully designed. And then now to get the trees to go with it, you get three of these trees. And if you want to use them with the house or you want to use them, scattered amount, around in a little forest, you could do that too. Nicole said, I have one of your original gingerbread trees from last year on my bookshelf, along with the gingerbread village behind you, the elegant house. Oh, aren't they great, Nicole? I mean, they just, and I'm so happy we can, find these pieces to allow you to build collections. Or if you bought a piece last year, now you have these pieces to go with it. By the way, like how cute to make a little forest of three trees and then have your cute little gingerbread kids in front of it, right? So really sweet. I also love to mix these gingerbread trees with our shimmer trees, one of our best-selling items. Over, I think, 25-star reviews. We've never gotten anything but a 5-star review on these shimmer trees. But look, it really pulls out the white. So if you want to really, kind of do that frosty gingerbread / winter wonderland feel, those go together really, really nicely. And then also, you could even mix it in with our flameless trees too, gives it different texture. But what I like about putting a little bit of illuminated light by the tree, if I do that, can you see? Then it just picks up a little bit of the sparkle. And I think that's really pretty. So you could really create this beautiful, like magical Christmas forest, which could be, I just think, charming. Carolyn said, I just bought the house. I never had any gingerbread Christmas items until I started shopping on Just Jill. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. I hope you love them. I hope you love them. The house is beautiful. And again, like these trees are awesome. To get 3 trees for, I think they're $44, if I remember right. That's a really, really nice value. They're weighty. They have the non-marking little pads. So, wherever you're going to set this. And again, they don't take up a ton of room. So there's a lot of things that you can do with them, but they're nice and wide. So you still have a lot going on as you look at it, right? So I love them, love them, love them. All right. So that's our set of 3 trees. And then, oh my gosh, we have so many new things to talk to you about. I hope we have time. All right. Let's also remind you about big old Jolly Santa. Sold out twice last year, and all we have left is all we're going to have. So we're retiring this guy from our collections here at Just Jill. He's been so much fun to share with you. He has almost this gingerbread lace-like look going on. He's big. He's 17 inches tall. So again, this is not a tiny figurine. This is like a centerpiece. He's like, I love his big chubby tummy. I love his boots. I love the nice base that he's standing on. He's displaying this gorgeous layered confection with a star on top. He has the sweetest face. Can you see his sweet face? When we first brought him in, he was $99. And like I said, we sold out of him twice last year. Because we only have a few of him left, he's on sale for $79. If you've thought about him, if you've always wanted him, if you thought, oh, he's so cute, but I don't know, $79 is a really good price for something of this size and this detail. The craftsmanship on him is fantastic. And remember, that price includes your shipping and handling, and he matches back perfectly to all of the other pieces in our gingerbread village and our gingerbread lane. So if you have others, he will work. If you want him to be standalone, I mean, won't he be great on your Christmas dessert table with all of your pies and the cakes and the cookies that you made? And then right in the middle, here's this fantastic Santa. He's so good. So if you want him, make sure you pick him up. And then the other piece we added, which is new this year and is also getting limited, is this fantastic, I just saw somebody ordered him today, this fantastic gingerbread nutcracker. So I fell in love with him when I saw him. I thought he was so regal, so special. The detail on him, starts at the top. Look how they swirled that. Look at the detail on his crown. It looks like chocolate candies for his eyes. I love his face, very simple, not scary, not the big teeth or anything like that. Everything, like his mustache and beard and hair, it all looks like it's been done in frosting. He's holding this wonderful little gingerbread carousel. So these tiny little horses with the detail. Then you have that same gingerbread lace going all the way around, swirls of frosting going around the bottom, coming down even on like his knickers. Can you see that? That there's even texture there too. Goes down onto his boots, and then he's standing on what looks like the shape of a drum, but it also has all of this detail that is just like, when you look at it, look at all the swirls, look at the texture that you have going all the way around. So you could display him and then just maybe sort of offset it with a couple of our trees, maybe get some small little risers, make them a little bit higher and low, but they work together nicely. That same swirl works back to the swirl on our elegant gingerbread house. This does not have a timer, by the way, just letting you know that. You'll have to turn it on and off. This particular manufacturer doesn't use a lot of timers because it adds a lot to the cost. So just know for that particular one. But I mean, look how great those are together. Just really, really beautiful. So if you like our gingerbread nutcracker, make sure you pick him up. Okay, what else do I have for you? Oh gosh, I have so many things. Take a look. Last call on this set. This is another set we're going to retire. Really a great value. So if you like more of the sort of clay dough houses, here you get both of them. Can you confirm price for me, Kylie? $59, I think, for both. Really good price point. And all on sale, both of them, $59. And again, just look at the detail. Look at the way they've created this house. And I kind of love this set because see that little bit of red and white? That's going to transition to Peppermint Park. I'll tell you more about Peppermint Park in a few minutes, but just really beautiful. I love this too because I want to show you something. See how it's more of a white house? And then this color here is kind of that golden color. So if you grabbed our gold tree, that looks really nice together. I mean, it just kind of pulls it out. Or if you want to keep it in that sort of ivory story, you can do that too, right? You might like that better. And don't forget, we also have, also on sale, our set of 3 frosting trees. Frosting, they're like meringue, really. I love these. They're so great with the star on top. You get 3 of them. They also work with this collection too. I have more of these kinds of houses coming, but if you're wanting a duo in the sort of gingerbread story, make sure you get them because when they're gone, they're gone. We're not bringing them back. These sold out twice last year, I think, too. We brought them back this year and we're almost out. So when those are gone, we're retiring these pieces. This one has the little tree and the gingerbread man in the front. And this one has a little reindeer cookie, a snowman, and I love the little swirl of red and white. So speaking of that swirl of red and white, you want to see another new house that we've brought, that we've added to this gingerbread world. You don't have this one. I'm going to set these over here because they're on this lawn. They're fine right there. Okay, brand new. Oh my gosh, this one is so good, everybody. Brand new, brand new, brand new. Look at this gorgeous little chalet. And here you can see when I started to think about collections to bring you. And when Bernadette and I were in Atlanta at the beginning of the year, and we started to see so many things in reds and whites, it was like there was like this shift to peppermints and candy canes and red and white everything everywhere. When I saw this, I was like, oh, so this could be the house on the corner of Gingerbread Lane and Peppermint Park. And so Peppermint Park, you're going to see a piece tonight. I'm going to give you a preview. We're going to show you more of it coming up on Thursday. But Peppermint Park is not always about candy, but it's that idea of reds and whites that are swirled. Sometimes it's little accents. So look at this. Again, this is also done on that same clay dough material. This does have a timer. I love the heart cutouts going all the way around. How stinking cute, right? Look at the frosting on the roof, the star, and then these peppermint candies, 3 of them around the heart. Then I love the little pillars. And then you have these applique trees. See them? They're cut out and they're applied by the front door. So if you put it out on display with these pieces, so cute. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit wider, just a little bit taller. Here's this piece too, so you can see. Like, how cute is this neighborhood that we're building? And then if you get this, can I just highly recommend you get these to go with it? Because these have the trees, and then you get the set of these 3 gingerbread trees with snowflakes that are the perfect cutout, and you can create this cute little forest around them. Or if you want to do our flameless candle, so the candlelight kind of picks up on some of the sparkles, that could be really nice. Oh my gosh, so good. Arlene, oh my gosh, I love you. You're so sweet. I had to buy it. I know, right? That's what happens. Here's the fun part, everybody. I'm kind of get to go do all the shopping for you, right? That's what happens when I get to pick out all these things. I get to put it all together and then hope that you love it. But that's a really, really special house. I think I really like it. It's just sweet, you know. The name of it that the vendor named it was Cookie Dough Love House. Is that what it's called? Like our cookie dough love or something. I just think it's perfect. So, and it's a perfect way to add a little bit of gingerbread and a little bit of red and white if you don't want to go extreme in either one of those collections. Oh, Cookie Dough Sweet Love House. Sweet love. And then again, you have all kinds of opportunities to use all of our different trees. I mean, I love, I don't know, they're all good. Lynn said, I'm amazed that your prices include shipping because shipping has become incredibly expensive even for small items. Well, thank you, Lynn. We work hard to keep it that way. I will tell you, when we started this business, I wasn't sure we'd be able to continue to work that way. But listen, you know, we're not price gouging. I think our prices are fair. You know, if you don't know how retail works, you know, we buy this item from the manufacturer, then we have to figure, okay, so we have to make at least that much back, right, to cover whatever the cost of it was. We have to cover the cost of the shipping. We have to cover the cost of what about the materials, right? Like, what are we using for shipping? So the boxes and the bubble wrap and all of those different things, right? Like that all goes into it. And then you want to make a little bit of a profit. And you know, I think our margins are fair. I didn't start this shop to become a gazillionaire. I really didn't. I started this shop, one, because I just thought it would be a ton of fun, and I always had this dream of owning this really cute little shop. And 2, I love putting together things and sharing it with others. And as long as, you know, we're covering our costs and making a little bit of money, that's all it needs to be for me. I don't need for this to be a $50 million business, a $10 million business, $5 million business, or even $1 million. Like, I just wanted this to be an opportunity to bring you products from manufacturers I knew and trust for my many years of working in retail on television. And also, because we're small, we're not a huge behemoth company with so many expenses and overhead. We could really create beautiful products at fair prices. And yes, we can take care of the shipping and handling too. So thank you, Lynn. That's our story here at Just Jill. And I hope that if you've shopped with us, you recognize our quality and recognize what our mission really is, which is for you to be so psyched every time you see a Just Jill box arrive. By the way, we recycle a lot too. Like, when we get big orders with lots of small boxes in it, you know, we try to reuse certain boxes when we ship things to you. Like, why create more waste, right? And why, if I put them in brand new fancy boxes every time, I'd have to raise the prices because I got to cover the price of the box with the labeling on it, right? Like, you hear that a lot. Part of what you're paying for is packaging. Well, we don't really do fancy packaging here, and you don't have to worry about paying for it. So that's just how we go. Lynn said, thank you for being our personal shopper for all our cute items. My favorite job ever, Lynn. All right, so if you're wanting this, please make sure you're picking it up. Get the trees to go with it. You will be so bummed. I'm just going to throw this out there. You will be really bummed if you get one of these houses, get it at home. You're like, oh my gosh, I love it so much. I need to go get those trees. And the trees are gone. So get the set of 3 gingerbread trees, or at least get our candle trees, because I think you'll really be happy with that. I'll be posting my candle when it arrives on Thursday. Can't wait. Oh, good, Nicole. I can't wait to see it. Awesome. All right, so here is this house. Okay, what else do I have for you brand new? Oh, well, as if that house weren't enough. Are you ready? Okay, so if we're gonna do a neighborhood from Gingerbread Lane to Peppermint Park, that's gonna be on the corner because it has a little bit of both. But when you start going down Peppermint Park Lane, what might you find? Okay, totally limited, not even kidding. Don't have a lot of them because this was a total last minute purchase that I made from this particular vendor. By the way, this is the same vendor that many of you know from different collections on QVC. So we're working with some of the best, all right? But this one really is about peppermint candies. And I love, oh my God, this is the thing that I loved. I love that they made this chimney out of what looks like a dark chocolate cookie. And it's sort of a little like almost Dr. Seuss-ish, like, right? Like Cindy Lou Who's house, kind of like it's not perfectly straight, like there's a little free form to it. I love that. Look at the cute candy canes that make the heart. The front door knob is a peppermint candy. Are you kidding me? Look at our cute snowman. Look at the pathway, like little cobblestones, red and white candies. Here's a little topiary tree on the side. I love this chalet roof. And then sprinkled all over the surface of that roof, even again, look at the pillars in the back, is all done in those little candy cane sprinkles. So cute. There's a lot of work on this one. This one also will have a timer, 6-hour timer. I love the little frosting detail on the side. But if you do this one, let's just show them together. And this one, oh my gosh, Brenda. OMG, love this collection. Great job, Jill. Thank you. You can see this one's just a little bit bigger. It has a little bit more going on with the accents, but aren't they great together? Or if you were able to get these, I don't even know if there's any of these left now, but our set of 2, like this one works in this neighborhood as well, right? So there's that one, which comes with this one. So they can kind of all work together. But I just think, look at the detail. Look at the hat on the snowman, his scarf. Isn't that so cute? The peppermint candy doorknob totally gets me. The gumdrops like on each side there. Just, I mean, so creative. How much fun it would be to be the person who gets to design and work on these houses. So if you want our new, is this our what we call the illuminated gingerbread and peppermint house? I think so. It's a winner. It's, you know, it's a little whimsical and just so, I mean, that root. And look at, oh my gosh, I didn't even point this out. Is that what it is? Illuminated gingerbread and peppermint house. Look what they did here. It's like a little lineup of those little red and white candies. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. All right, so if you want this, run, don't walk, because there aren't many to go around. And then I like to just keep showing you, like, yes, you could still use these there, right? You can still use our set of 3 gingerbread trees. You could use our set of 3 shimmer trees. So just to pull out the white, like if you love that look, you get 3 of these in different heights, one of our top selling items ever. And if you want to add a little bit of magic by adding a little glow, don't forget about our beautiful wax tree candles. Okay? All right. How's everybody doing? Are we liking? Are we liking? We're loving. I love that. Yay. Okay, so give me 1 second to move some of my things around here. Well, let's set up our display. Here, let's do this. I'll just tilt that up a little bit. Hi. All right, so I'm going to set my village kind of back up here so you can see all of the pieces and all of the cuteness. Let's put the new one out now. Okay, we're going to add this to our neighborhood. Are they gone? They might be gone. Okay. Oh, there's still a couple left. Okay. So if you want our set of 2, remember one of these, some of those others are the same price as this set of 2. I'm just saying. Okay. Just look at the detail. Okay. So, and I think there's good reviews on these too, if I'm not mistaken. We're very lucky. Most of our reviews are 5-star. All right. And let me just show you one more thing here. Oh my gosh. Adorable.
The review for that one was Gingerbread Dream House. Well made, packaged well, and so cute.
Gingerbread Dream House was the review for that set of 2. All right. So let me just show you one thing. If you do buy that set of 2, I really do like these frosting trees with that color. That looks really nice. I mean, it works with all the gingerbread, but that especially, I think that looks good. And these actually look really good mixed in with that. So look at all the different textures you have going on. Pretty nice, right? They're good. Do you like that idea of putting that in the wreath? I kind of, not to toot my own horn, but I kind of think it's fabulous. I do like it a lot. Okay. So, by the way, those frosting trees are also on sale. And when they're gone, they're gone. So of this collection that you're seeing here, take another look at it real quickly. This is our slim tree, almost gone. We had him last year, sold out twice. He was $59 last year. This particular vendor came to me and said, Jill, we can offer you a really great price. We brought it back for $49. So when in this day and age do you see something from a previous season for $10 less? Well, we did that for you. Then we have our cute little gnome. He's almost gone too, all right? When he's gone, he's done. So that will be retiring. This gingerbread nut cracker will be retiring. We're down to just a couple left of our Santa, lowest price he's ever been, $79. When he's gone, he's gone. He's usually $99. And then all our elegant gingerbread house, that will be retiring. And pretty much these clay dough houses are all retiring too, because this particular vendor does new ones every year. So if you love our gingerbread collection, if you've had your eye on it, make sure you dial in to get yours, or click on, not dial in, but click on. And then don't forget about our brand new cute little gingerbread duo, the sweet little boy and girl. Okay. All right. Let me show you, now that you've sort of seen Gingerbread Lane. We still have a couple more pieces of Gingerbread Lane that I think are delivering this week. So you might see 1 or 2 new pieces from them coming your way. But let me show you now. So Kylie, I'm going to be swirling my camera here, just so you're ready. Are you guys ready? Gals ready? We're going to show you, tilt. We're going to show you your first look at Peppermint Park figurines. And what we brought in, and there's Kylie. What we brought in is this set of 3, oh my gosh, snowmen, snow family, let's call it. So you're going to get the largest piece, and maybe Kylie can put the measurements for these in the chat for you, because I don't remember them. So the largest, and you get all three for $49, I think, shipping and handling included. The largest says Noel. Look at his buttons. There's those peppermint buttons. Look at his red and white scarf, this sweet face all the way around. So you get him. You get her, which I think is adorable because this is puffy. See how it's soft, like furry. So little pom-pom fur on her hat, red and white scarf with the word joy, and also those cute little peppermint swirl buttons. And measures approximately 6 inches to 9 inches.
So these guys are 9. These guys.
Okay, so the man and the woman are 9 inches. And the little kid who has the cute little candy cane, also with that soft hat and pom-pom, is 6 inches. All right. So these are 9 inches and this is 6 inches. And they do have shimmer on them. So let me just tell you, when you get these at home, here's how I would go. open them up in your garage or, outside by your front door. Just give a quick dusting of them when you take them out because, you know, they've traveled a long way. And so sometimes if the glitter has been loosened, that's what's going to be coming off. But look at my hand. There's none on there. Look at all the things I've been handling. So that's what we do with our samples. We brush them off, and that's what's going to keep it from having puddles of glitter everywhere when you're putting things out. Karen said, snow people are my favorite. Isn't this a cute trio? This was one of the trios. I'm going to tilt this down so you can look at them here. This is one of the first trios of snow people that Bernadette and I saw when we were walking in Atlanta. And again, this is from a vendor that's made product for Valerie for years, used to make product for Lisa Robertson also. So, I mean, this is a really reputable vendor who I love working with, used to make almost all of my product for Your Home with Jill. And so to walk around that showroom, first of all, is pure joy because it's just so much fun to look at everything. But I saw this trio and I was like, oh, I love that it's a family. I love that there's a little personality to each. I love this red and white story. And that's kind of what got me thinking. I mean, it really was, in a lot of ways, this was what started this whole concept of Peppermint Park. Like, so what else can we find with red and white? Well, what did we find in red and white? We found things like cute houses with red and white peppermints, right? We started to find things here, like the gingerbread that have gingerbread, but also some red and white looks. Diane said, I love the peppermint collection. Just wait, there's more coming. And there's even a few things that are already up over at justjillshop.com if you want to go ahead and see what we have. Most of it's arriving by next week, so we'll probably do a few things on advanced order, but it's such a cute collection. And we have one more set of 2 houses coming that really are pure red and white, and they even have like colorful sprinkles, like jimmies on the roof. So super cute. So this idea of reds and whites, like how do we incorporate it? What a fun way to incorporate it into your home. So you're seeing these first. If they sell out, they're gone. With all of these items, I cannot get any more of these back this year. So I know sometimes with Christmas in July, I'm able to get to our partners and say, hey, any chance there's any inventory anywhere for these? And they've been such great partners. Well, yeah, we have a few. Why don't you take them? But I can tell you this late in the season, no way. So if you like this trio of snow people, you get all 3, Noelle, Joy, and then the little baby in the front with the candy cane. Karen said, I got the snow family. I already have your red lanterns. I think they look great together. Oh my gosh, the red lanterns.
I thought we were going to do them for Peppermint Park.
Oh, we are going to do Peppermint Park. We'll show you those red lanterns, but they're on justjillshop.com. And you get a set of 2 metal lanterns they're red, and they have snowflakes cut out, and they would be so super cute with this, Karen. Yes, we are thinking alike. So love that. All right, so if you like this set of 3, Kathy, they're $49. You get all 3 of them, and your shipping and handling is included in that price. So $49 is what it is. And I think that's, to me, I think that's a really nice price point because, again, these are not minis. These are not this big. This guy is 9 inches tall. She, with the top of her hat, 9 inches tall, maybe just under that. And then the little cutie here, this one is 6 inches tall, and you get all 3 of them. So if you'd like them, make sure you get them. And they just are so super cute. They're actually really cute if you wanted to use them with our metal townhouses. We don't have many of those left, but you get those 2 houses, like really nice sizes, and a 5-pack of bottle brush trees. So if you wanted to create like a little forest, look how cute it would be to put your little snow family around there. Can you see that? Cute, super cute. All right, so what else can I show you? I want to show you our candles real quickly. All right, everybody, our flameless candles. Oh, and while we're on the Peppermint Park story, I don't have a sample of the red and white to show you. I will like next week. They're coming. But we did these last year. They were so popular. We brought them back this year. These are these wonderful set of 2 beaded candle rings. We have the red and green here, And then I did this exact same look, but with red and white. So where you see the green gems and the green pearls, imagine those in white. And then, okay, so you can get two of these. You get two of them. The interior diameter on these, I think, is about maybe 4 inches on the interior, and about close to 6 inches across. By the way, these are wired a little bit, so you can open them up more if you want to, or you can bring the beads in tighter, whatever you like.
6 inches in total, 4 inches in the middle.
4 inches in the middle, okay? So why am I telling you that? Because when I was selecting new flameless candles for you, I went to that bigger 3.5-inch diameter size that so many of you love. So look, is that not fabulous? And then this one's the 6-inch in the glass. You're welcome. Isn't that so pretty? Oh my gosh. So imagine these. This is the red and green. Fit these perfect. We have them in red and white also. We'll get samples of them. But if you like this look, you'll love the red and white, especially if you want to do the Peppermint Park story. All right. So what do we have going on here? So you all have gone bananas for our flameless candles. And I have to tell you, I never thought this would be the case. Because when we started, I mean, I love flameless candles. I have them all throughout the house. Kylie can tell you, like, they're everywhere, right? They're up, down, sideways, bathrooms, bedrooms, bathtubs, hallways. They're everywhere in our house. We have too many, she said. Never have too many. So, and I will tell you, I'm a huge fan of Luminara. They make a beautiful product. So I never really thought, one, that we would be a big enough retailer to carry Luminara, and two, there's no way I could buy it in quantities that would give you any real price break compared to what you find other places. But then I went to the showroom of our one partner, Raz, and we were looking at these flameless candles. It started with our tea lights, which we have back here. And you can get these, they're still available. You get 4 of them. Batteries are included on a timer. And I was like, those are a great little item. I really like them. And then I started to see them, these beautiful pieces in the glass. And I'm like, it just looks so special. Like there is a glow and a reflection here that's different than the flicker. And I'm really loving it. I'm really loving it. And you are too. Thank you for your wonderful reviews. Lynn said, I keep buying those flameless candles in glass. They're extraordinary. I love them. Thank you. So because you loved our 4-inch, we sell these in a two pack. You get 2-inch diameter, 4 inches high. All right. So because I thought you might like to build on that, I brought in the next size up. So now you could create a little candle garden. This is the same 2-inch diameter. They're just 6 inches in height. All right. You'll get a set of 2 of those. Kylie just took some really pretty pictures of these and they're over on the website. Can you help me with the prices? Because I don't remember these new ones. So you'll get 2 of these. They come individually boxed. All right. Really pretty. Love the look of them. And the 6-inch.
The 6-inch is $29.
Set of 2 for $29. And the 4-inch, same price, I think, right? The 4-inch, $29 too? Or did you look at the?
Oh, sorry, I did the wrong 6-inch.
Okay.
I was looking at that one.
Okay.
The set of 2 for these is 32.
Oh, 32 for a set of 2 on the 6-inch, 29 for the set of 2 on the 4-inch. Okay. But if you want to create a little candle garden, you could. Then as singles, we did these. All right. So the 6-inch by itself in glass, this is real wax poured in, all on timer, 6 hours on, 18 off. The 6-inch here is $29, and the 4-inch is $29. So same price. You choose which size that you want. We kept the price the same on those two. All right. So $29 for the 4-inch, $29 for the 6-inch. Beautiful and perfect. These sizes are perfect for our candle rings. They work perfect. They're beautiful. They're just beautiful. And the glass just elevates it. It reflects so beautifully. And by the way, so can we just play for 1 second? How are we doing on time? Okay. Like, give me 5 minutes, everybody. So I just wanted to give you some ways to have fun with these easy, inexpensive ways that you could create some pretty centerpieces. By the way, we also have this jumbo, which we will like, I will keep this in stock for as long as Just Jill Shop is in business because I think you can use this 12 months out of the year. Tie a ribbon around the front. Right now, you could do a cute candy or a candy corn ribbon for maybe harvest. You can put a beautiful buffalo check ribbon. You could do something like upscale, looking like Mackenzie Childs. You could do, if you're using it with Peppermint Park, red and white. I mean, this mega 6-inch diameter, 6-inch high candle is beautiful. But what do you do with these, right? Like, you can't just plop it. How do you elevate it a little bit? So here's one of my favorite things to do. You can buy a charger plate like this so inexpensively. Maybe you can find them at the dollar store. If you're crafty, buy a couple that are clear and spray paint them the colors that you want. I got these from Bed Bath & Beyond years ago. Target has them, Walmart has them. You can find charger plates. Look in the clearance sections a lot of time because really you might only need one. You're not using them around your dining table. You just need one. So for this one, like, what could you do? First of all, so pretty. If I put this large one on top of a charger plate and then maybe put some little, beads or a garland or some greenery around it, could be gorgeous. I could take this same red piece here and look how pretty if I wanted to elevate it that way, right? So now I have something with one of the beads creating a little bit more texture. Dress your tables and your spaces in layers. Don't just plop something on a table. Put it on a stack of 2 books. Put a runner underneath it. On a coffee table, find a really pretty, maybe oversized placemat to give it some texture. They're just absolutely gorgeous. Can you change the batteries on those candles? Yes, Mary. These take, what do these take, Kylie? Double A's? Double A's. Double A's, double A's. The only one that doesn't take a double A, or they're all double A's, aren't they? These double A's?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, they all take double A's with the exception of the tea lights. Those take the little CR. We have the number, I think, on the website. The little round disc batteries, but all the others take double A's. And again, they're all 6 hours on, 18 hours off. But again, take that charger plate, do one of our beaded pieces. Now you have something so pretty, on your table. Maybe you want to do something like a little candle garden on a tray. So this is the base of a cake plate. Okay, so again, shop your house. Where are those cake plates that you maybe got as a wedding gift and they've been packed away for how many years? Maybe you'll find one at a flea market. I love to go in thrift shops, or walk around a garage sale. You might find something that would allow it to be more useful because you can decorate it instead of thinking about it as something that has to be used in the kitchen. Maybe you've never baked a cake in your life. You should still have a cake plate because you can decorate it with it a million ways. So, here we could do all these different heights of our candles. So pretty, right? Put this one down in the front, maybe. This one over on this side. And now, like, how gorgeous is that going to be on your centerpiece table? And if you want to make it look festive for your Thanksgiving table, okay, go buy a little pack of little pine cones and little baby pumpkins and you're done. And then take those out, and when Christmas comes around, put some little ornament, those little round, the little shatterproof ornaments. Good thing I was a waitress. Little shatterproof ornaments around it, or stick some greenery on the inside. When the holidays are over, you still have something that's glowing. Oh, wait, here comes Valentine's Day. So maybe find some cute little red and pink ribbon and tie them around the center of all of these candles. Oh, wait, you like to celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Okay, let's get some green and gold little beads and put those all around there. Oh, Easter's coming. So let's do some pretty pinks and yellows and pastel colors. Wait, here comes 4th of July. How about a little bit of red, white, and blue? You get the idea. When you have pieces like this is what you can use to get the most from your investment. It might seem like a lot to buy 5 or 6 flameless candles all at once. Totally get it. But if these are the items that you're using 12 months out of the year, if this is how you're creating those little themes and motifs in a very affordable way, once you've invested here, You can decide how good the investment is. I think it's huge. And then one more thing, with these candles, if you do pick up for the holidays and maybe you feature one of our pretty Christmas tree in the center, isn't that nice? You could even do a small little tea light in the front if you wanted to, or put that, we have some votive candles, but I just think like this whole collection of beautiful candles is gorgeous. That glow. I was going to turn the lights down a little bit. Maybe we'll just turn them off. Isn't that pretty? Tell me you won't love walking by your family room, walking into your kitchen, seeing your dining room table with something pretty like this, right? Just beautiful. And that's why I love these candles in the glass. I think it's something special. It's something different. We can bring them to you at really affordable prices, and the quality is excellent. And I love that this is this Christmas tree candle that you can bring out year after year after year because you never have to worry about it melting. I showed you the box earlier that the tree candle comes in. So it'll keep it nice and neat. It won't get all marked up. Keep that one in the box, okay? When you pack it away, don't try to wrap it up in something else because you don't want the box to take up too much room. Use the box. Keep it nice so that every year you take it out, you don't have to worry about the wax getting marked up because it rolled around, in the other ornaments and decorations you have in your Christmas bin. Okay, did y'all like that? I think that's so cute. The candles are ivory color. Yes, they are not white, they are ivory. And that's the same in here. These are ivory, and this is ivory. We did ivory, a true ivory. I know, isn't that pretty, Jeanette, with the Christmas tree candle in the center? It's beautiful. I mean, maybe you buy 2 sets of the small ones and just do 1, 2, 3, 4 around it. We could put some greenery. Oh, here's an idea. The candle rings. Oh, wait, where's my red charger? Well, let's do it on the wood. The candle rings also fit perfectly around the Christmas tree. So now if you wanted to add some more greenery around this, and again, just kind of scatter the extra candles, now you've got a little bit of color going on there too. That's also really pretty. I'll show it to you with the gold. So here's one of the things. I like this too with the red and the green and the gold. Doesn't that look nice together? Here's what we can do for you here at Just Jill too. Like, I started tonight by talking to you about like who I am, what I've done, why I hope you'll think about shopping with us. But here's what else we can do for you. We're just not a retailer that throws tons of things out there like spaghetti and hoping it sticks to the wall, like, right, whatever sticks works. We really curate things for you. When you hear collections are curated by celebrities and things, are they really the ones that are walking the trade shows trying to find all of the products? No, usually they have a team that's doing that for them, and then they bring it back, and then this is what they're endorsing. That's not how we go at Just Jill. We are a small team. There are 5 of us in this company, and Bernadette and I are the ones who, are walking those 12-hour days at trade shows. We're the ones going up to New York a few times a year, going to Atlanta, maybe going to Dallas, been to Vegas Market, to find the product for you. And because we're choosing it and we know what we're choosing, we can also bring you things that work together so that when you get it at home, it doesn't feel like a hodgepodge. It feels like it's all meant to be together. Some people love to decorate. Some people don't feel like they have an eye for it. I don't know if I have an eye for it. I just know what I like. And I have learned a lot by working with some of the top, interior designers, and great home decor experts in my career. So I've learned a lot in how to do things and how to pull things together. And I hope when you get your pieces home from Just Jill, it's as easy as unpacking, setting it up. If you ever need inspiration, look at our beautiful photos. My daughter Kylie takes most of those. She and I work on it together. How do we want to style it? What do we want the background to be? What else could we fit in there? And we hope that those photos inspire you to find ways to use the items too. Jeanette says, oh, I just thought of something. I purchased one of your Lumi domes a couple months ago. It's ivory, just like these candles. I think it would be so pretty to somehow pair these. Yes, Jeanette, gorgeous. And also check out, we just added some new things from Lumi. We'll feature them probably next week. But from Lumi, we now have full-size ornaments that are round. You can hang them on a tree, but they're more designed to be sitting out. But it's a full, instead of a dome, it's a full ball. And we even have some that are shaped like a bell. So check those out when you get a second. There's some explaining to do around the way they did the timer on the bell. We've written it all out, I think, in the description. But basically, with the bell, once you turn it on, it kind of never turns off. It goes bright for 6 hours, and then it goes to a very soft glow for 18. And Bernadette's been testing them in her house, and she was like, I love it. Because you can decide when you want the real brightness to be, but then she said it's so nice to come down early in the morning or at night as she goes to bed just to see this super soft glow. So check those out from Lumi. If you know our Lumi domes, we now have Lumi like ornament globes as well as bells. Beautiful gift idea. Lisa, oh my gosh, I bought 3 new Lumi ornaments today. Oh, I hope you love those. They're really, really pretty. Lisa, I will tell you the ornaments, because they're full round, the mechanism there is an on-off. That's the one that does not have a timer. But I know that their team is working on new iterations for maybe next year to get a timer. But just so you know, the round ornaments don't have a timer. The bell, when you turn it on, 6 hours bright, 18 hours soft. Kind of a cool concept, I think. All right, any questions? I said I was going to keep you for 5 more minutes, and now I've kept you for 11. Any questions about anything? Does anybody want to re-see anything that we've shown you? Any questions about the flameless candles? Any questions about our gingerbread collections, Peppermint Park, and what else is coming this season to Just Chill? What size flameless candles do the candle rings fit? I'm ordering now. The candle rings fit these new ones, Lynn. So these are the ones that are, I think, are they 3.5 inches in diameter, Kylie? Pretty sure that's right. 3.5 inches in diameter, and we have it in 4 inches or 6 inches, and they're $29 each. So just so you can see, Lynn, it's a 4-inch on the inside, and with the glass, it fits perfect. Like they were made to go together. Like it was curated just for you. Did I get that right? 3.5? Yeah, they're 3.5 inches in diameter. Will the red and white candle rings look okay with the ivory candles, or is the other red-green combo better? Thanks. I think the red and white will look fine with it. Again, the red and white is going to be a little more festive in terms of that Peppermint Park red and white collection. So if you're trying to match with those other pieces, the fact that the candle in here in ivory is not going to be a big deal. What I like about this ivory is it's not too yellow. So I think it can, it works with whites and it works with creams. If you want a more traditional look, then the red and green, you can never go wrong with that. But if you're thinking, I kind of would like the red and white to kind of pop, I think it will be just fine. Okay, anything else? Knocked out some Christmas gifts today. Oh, Lisa, I'm so glad. That's great. I'm just reading a few of the comments. Thanks, everybody. Uh-oh. Bank, it's no one stealing my money. It's me buying every Peppermint Park piece available. Oh, Anne Marie, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I saw Charlotte said, I really do love your products. My #1 place to shop. Thank you so much. And listen, I'll leave y'all with this. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We are a small business. We don't have huge advertising budgets and marketing budgets. And so what is so helpful for us is if you can pass the word. When you see some of our posts, if you can share them to your social media pages, if you buy products from us, if you would tag Just Jill Shop or Just Jill Bauer, so that we can see those, that would be amazing for us. Whatever you can do to sort of tell people, I mean, maybe you don't want everybody to know that you're shopping because you don't want them to like get all the good stuff too, but that word of mouth advertising in this day and age where everybody is selling something is really sort of the lifeline of keeping a small business afloat. It's the same way as, if you have a shop in your community, you like to go visit it because you like to support that small business. If you could just put the word out about Just Jill Shop, I would sure appreciate it because we want to keep doing this for all of you for many years to come. So thanks for your time tonight. I'm excited to see what everybody's shopping for. And remember, we're doing 2 lives this week. So I'll be back on Thursday night at 8 p.m. right here. And we'll be bringing you more of our Peppermint Park collection, Plus, we'll give you a sneak peek at some of the other things that we have in the works for you this holiday season at Just Jill. All right, have a great night, everybody, and thanks again, as always, for being here. I'll see you Thursday. Mark your calendars. Bye.